Hello, this is davidji, and I'm coming to you live from the sweet spot of the universe, and wherever you are, that's your sweet spot. Welcome to a new year. A new year where all sorts of things are going to start to ripple into our awareness, from our physical realm, our emotional realm, our material realm, our relationship realm, and our spiritual realm. In all these different ways, all our interactions, all of our longings of our heart, all of our conversations that we have, all of our dreams, hopes, desires, they sort of get rebooted. We sort of like push the reset, and whatever didn't happen last year or the year before, or maybe in the last several weeks or months, now we have the opportunity to take that step in as well. A lot of people think, oh, well, if I meditate, I won't feel any pain. Oh, if I meditate, I won't have stress or anxiety in my life. And I found that, yes, to a great extent, this is true. If you are open to a proactive daily meditation practice that can start just with 16 seconds, but then move into 5 minutes, then 7 minutes, then 9 minutes, then 13 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 20 minutes, then 25. If you can start to cultivate it and make the commitment to do that starting in 2017, then you won't experience as many crises. You won't experience as much turbulence in your life. You won't get so pushed around emotionally when someone pushes your button. You'll be a little clearer. You'll be a little more creative. You'll hold for a moment when someone's saying something. You won't buy into the petty tyrant in your life. Life is about wholeness. Journeying on the spiritual path doesn't make it all rainbows and dolphins, although we get a lot of fun from those rainbows and dolphins and unicorns and narwhals and mermaids and all sorts of stuff like that, and angels. But it doesn't make your life only about that. There's real stuff. Our hearts will be broken. There'll be disappointments. We'll have anguish. We'll have sadness. We'll have deep longing and attachments for things we've lost, things that we've loved that have passed to another realm. We want to have the best tools available to us to keep us from just cracking and curling up into a fetal position. Everyone needs to visit the land of hurts and wounds once in a while, but nobody needs to live there. And so these tools are designed to help you not have to live there. The concept of resilience isn't that things don't bother you. Resilience is our ability to get back up after the very, very, very difficult day. Resilience is our power to dig deep and find our courage to have the difficult conversation, to sit with pain and let it sit in our heart and truly allow it to unfold and let our tears flow. We can do that with greater grace and greater ease. Life is about wholeness. It's about the whole thing. I've etched it into my flesh. That's known as a Tai Chi. We sometimes think of that as a yin-yang. There's a circle, and that signifies oneness. And then there's a white side, the yang, but there's even a dot of yin in it. And then there's the black side, and that's the yin, but there's even a dot of yang in it. Sort of like masculine, feminine energy. Sort of like dominant, submissive energy. And so the yang, the white, that's solar energy, hot, fiery. The yin, that's the dark side. It's the moon, lunar energy, the more feminine side. And so every moment is a combination of yin and yang. Every moment is a combination of light and dark. Every moment is a combination of comfort and pain. If we don't have one, we don't have the other. And so when you're having that moment of the thing you don't want, we call these obstacles in Vedanta kleshas, otherwise known as poisons, things we're attached to, holding on to longer than they serve us. Rather than saying, no, I won't acknowledge that, Yes, acknowledge that. Without that pain, there is no magnificence. Without that magnificence, there is no pain. And so this year in 2017, let's take it all. And let's appreciate all the moments as teachers, as divine expressions of who we are. Without the siren, there is no silence. And without the silence, there's no beauty in sound. And so let's make a commitment in 2017 to truly embrace ourselves, all aspects of ourselves. You're so magnificent inside, just sometimes you're not aware of it. And so let's remind ourselves when we find ourselves in that moment of feeling less than, of only seeing darkness outside of us, of only feeling our loss or our sadness. Let's remind ourselves that in the Tai Chi is the yin and the yang, both sides divinely, and in every yin there's a little yang, and in every yang there's a little yin. And so within us, there's everything. You are whole and perfect and pure, and this moment is whole and perfect and pure. And if you're in sadness right now, embrace that. How divine. And if you're in ecstasy right now, embrace that. And remember the Hebrew mantra of King Solomon, Gam ze ya'avor. This too shall pass. From the sweet spot of the universe, this is davidji. Let's practice this too shall pass when we find ourselves in darkness. And let's remember, when we're riding the crest of that wave, this too shall pass. So celebrate it, bust it out. Love yourself, be kind to yourself, practice Maitreya, self-kindness, self-love, self-compassion, and you'll have a lot more to flow out into the world. Namaste.